In a world where the balance of power still hinges on deterrence, few weapons carry the mythos and menace of the R-36M2 Voevoda, better known in NATO circles as the SS-18 Satan. As of 2025, despite decades of arms control treaties and disarmament efforts, this Cold War-era behemoth continues to loom large over strategic doctrines, nuclear deterrence, and military thinking on both sides of the geopolitical divide. Welcome to Motor Authority, and today, we dive deep into one of the most powerful intercontinental ballistic missiles ever built. The R-36M2 wasn't just an engineering achievement, it was a psychological weapon, designed to strike fear into adversaries and ensure mutual destruction in the event of global conflict. Developed by the Yuzhno Design Bureau in the 1980s, it represents the final and most advanced iteration of the R-36 missile family. It was a response to the evolving threats of the time, intended to pierce through advanced missile defense systems and deliver an unstoppable retaliatory strike. Let's talk about what made it and still makes it so fearsome. First, the numbers. The R-36M2 Voevoda is 34.3 meters long and over 3 meters in diameter, weighing more than 200 tons at launch. Its two-stage, liquid-fueled engine allows it to deliver a payload of up to 8.8 tons over a staggering range of 11,000 to 16,000 kilometers. That range puts virtually any target on Earth within reach from silos located deep inside Russia. The missile's speed and power aren't the only impressive parts. It's equipped with multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles or MIRVs, meaning it can carry up to 10 nuclear warheads, each aimed at a different target. Alternatively, it can carry a combination of warheads and penetration aids, such as decoys and chaff, designed to overwhelm and confuse enemy missile defenses. And that's not all. The Voevoda has one of the highest throw weights of any missile ever built. In practice, that means it can carry larger warheads or a greater number of countermeasures than many modern ICBMs, including those from the United States or China. It wasn't just designed to be powerful, it was built to survive. The R-36M2 was hardened against nuclear strikes, with silos capable of withstanding near-miss attacks. It can be launched under almost any conditions, even if the system is under nuclear attack. Its rapid response capabilities mean it can be fired in a matter of minutes, reducing the chance of being destroyed on the ground. The Soviet Union saw this missile as the backbone of its strategic deterrent. And even though the Soviet Union collapsed, the weapon lived on. Russia inherited the missile system, and it continued to be maintained, upgraded, and periodically tested. By the early 2000s, the missile's service life had been extended multiple times. While the original shelf life was around 10 years, through extensive maintenance and component upgrades, Russia has kept the R-36M2 operational well into the 2020s. Even as new systems like the RS-28's Armor 2 or Satan II-A are being deployed, the original Satan still plays a vital role in Russia's nuclear triad. It's not just a matter of nostalgia or technical redundancy. In 2025, the R-36M2 serves as both a backup and a test bed. Some experts believe it's still more than capable of penetrating modern anti-ballistic missile systems, including the U.S. ground-based mid-course defense system and Aegis ballistic missile defense. Its ability to launch from hardened silos, deliver massive payloads, and carry sophisticated countermeasures makes it uniquely suited for strategic scenarios that demand overwhelming force. But the story of the Voevoda isn't just one of raw power, it's also about strategy. The concept of mutually assured destruction, or MAD, remains a cornerstone of global nuclear doctrine. Weapons like the R-36M2 are terrifying precisely because they guarantee catastrophic retaliation. Their very existence is meant to prevent war, not start one. That's the paradox of such systems. Their role is to sit in silos, silent, possibly for decades awaiting, maintained by soldiers and engineers who hope they never need to turn a key. Yet nations pour billions into their upkeep, knowing that without them, strategic balance might falter. And while the world's attention often shifts to flashpoints like Ukraine, the South China Sea, or the Korean Peninsula, these missiles remain hidden, out of sight but never out of mind. Each test launch, each treaty negotiation, each technological upgrade is watched closely by intelligence agencies and defense analysts across the globe. Today, there's growing discussion about the future of such legacy systems. Russia is accelerating the deployment of the RS-28's armored, a next-generation missile that surpasses the R-36M2 in almost every category. Yet, as of 2025, only a limited number of SAMETs have been fielded. That means the SS-18 still holds the line, still commands respect, and still carries the potential to end civilization as we know it. And in some circles, that continuity is intentional. The Voevoda represents more than just a missile. It's a symbol of continuity, a bridge between eras, and a living relic of a time when superpowers came terrifyingly close to all-out nuclear war. In a time of escalating global tensions, Russia continues to leverage the psychological and strategic weight of this missile to influence geopolitical dynamics. So, what happens next? That depends on a range of factors: so arms control negotiations, technological developments, and political decisions on both sides of the Atlantic and Pacific. But one thing's for certain, until it's fully replaced, the R-36M2 Voevoda will continue to cast a long shadow over the strategic landscape. Here at Motor Authority, we focus not just on the machines, but the impact they have on our world. And in the case of the SS-18 Satan, that impact is as chilling as it is fascinating. Whether you view it as a guardian of peace or a relic of madness, there's no denying its significance. It's more than just metal and fuel, it's a monument to the terrifying logic of deterrence. Thanks for watching. If you want more deep dives into military technology, Cold War relics, and modern defense systems, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next upload. Until next time, stay informed, stay critical, and keep your eyes on the horizon. This is Motor Authority. Signing off.